Hi. Today I'll be showing you why and when using oversampling. First, we gotta understand. What is oversampling? Oversampling is a common function in plugins like synths, distortion effects, limiters, etc. What it does is that it multiplies the original signal sample rate by 2x, 4x, 8x and more. So if the sampling rate of your session is 48 kHz, a 2x oversampling setting will make the sampling rate 96 kHz. This will be noticeable on high-end sounds that may or may not have distortion. What does oversampling do? It reduces or completely gets rid of three forms of potential distortion a signal can have: aliasing, clipping, and quantization distortion. Although these forms of distortion are often mild and difficult to consciously hear, they're often noticed when using a lot of processing or pushing a processor harder. Any sound can be perfectly represented as long as you sample at least twice its highest frequency. So if your sample rate is 48 kHz, then as long as all sounds are below 24 kHz they are perfectly represented with no problems. If all sounds fall within that range, we say the signal is band limited. Let's say you got a saw wave, but it sounds really crispy. And as we play higher notes, it's going to be way more noticeable. This is caused by aliasing. See how the frequencies up here fold back. At 48 kHz sample rate, as the frequency of the saw increases, this tone is no longer band limited, it's higher than 24 kHz. It folds over and aliases. The solution here is to add oversampling to your synth. In this case citrus. As we turn the value more and more, those weird glitchy artifacts are starting to disappear. Because it's multiplying the sample rate from 48 kHz to 96 kHz, and from 96 kHz to 192 kHz, which makes the tone band limited. So, when should you use oversampling? If you're using, let's say, a lower sample rate for your project. Example 44.1 kHz, the standard sample rate in music platforms. You are going to get this aliasing and quantization distortion more often when you are making heavily processed sounds with effects and saturations. Oversampling causes more accurate encoding and quantization of the signal's amplitude. So if you're using a limiter, and you're pushing the signal up to 0 dB, use oversampling to make the signal encoded more accurately. You should use oversampling in these stages. During creative mixing, use 2 times or 4 times oversampling on problem-causing plugins, e.g. distortion, compressors, limiters. During final render/master, temporarily bump to 4 times, 8 times. Or even higher on the master or key processors to ensure maximum clarity without overloading CPU. Else leave it off. For clean, low nonlinearity tools, simple EQ gain, skip oversampling, is not necessary.